Good morning, lads. Welcome to a new series called Games Suck. It's where I criticize games for not being perfect. Well, the first episode it's gonna be Shadow Fight, and when I'm saying that, I'm saying the entire franchise, not just one or two games. Although this is only two official games, so yeah. So, what is Shadow Fight? Well, Shadow Fight is a mobile game, but it's not any mobile game. It's it's a mobile game with advanced controls. And so far I've known it's the only mobile game that has a lot of controls. Although, you know, the thing that is supposed to have a lot of controls is not having much control. But here we can go up, down, left, and right and attack in those directions. Very neat. There's two installments in the franchise, 2 and 3, as you know, maybe. But this is not your typical Raid Shadow Legends. This is a game. This is a true fighting game that is installed on your mobile devices that you can play right now for free. And that is the important part. It's free, which means there are many problems. Let's get right into it. Like what I've mentioned before, this is not a tap and attack game like Mortal Kombat and Injustice and all the other crap. This you can move, alright? You can move like Mortal Kombat on the Switch, but this you can do it on your mobile device. That is already an upstanding thing. I know there's some rip-offs in there, but this is an official game. So henceforth, it's gonna be good, right? Maybe. Yeah, no, there's this video, so obviously no. Oh boy. Let's put the move set aside. Alright, now let's get on to the true gameplay. And I've gotta say, for the past 10 to 5 years I've been playing the two franchise, I gotta say, it is repetitive as heck. You you can join, you can play for 100 matches or so, and then you'll get tired of the same weapon, of the same moveset, you have the same damn thing. Just like, many fighting games, but with more that, it's a random chance, maybe you get skills and stuff, but this is also a fighting game on mobile, and fourth, it gets to the limit very quicker than your typical Tekken 7 or something. Both Shadow Fight 2 and 3 has the story mode, which is pretty typical. It's just fight boss, fight characters, but it's not. It's literally just copy and pasted characters. They're literally the same characters from the duels and the survivals and the extra stories. I don't give a crap to talk about now, but really, it's just games nowadays, I guess. For your typical mobile games, it got pretty good mechanics. There's a throwing, there's a kicking, there's a shadow energy. I would argue with that, but then again, Mortal Kombat 11 also got many downgrades so it's all fine and dandy. Shadow Fight 2 is better than Shadow Fight 3, though. That's my opinion. Don't fight me, please. So overall, the gameplay is good, but very repetitive. The mechanics are good. Every hit you take feels epic because of the weapons and stuff. And yeah, to rate the gameplay overall, there's one weapon in the game that rates the thing itself. Well, for a fighting game, story is not the most important thing, but you gotta have diversity in your characters and such, and for this one, it's just a meh. So then you got your characters. We got a stupid annoying female one, Sensei, throwaway characters that doesn't really matter. Why there's so many of them? There's the bosses that also doesn't matter at all. And then there's the other big guy that really does not matter at all. He's just like the big boss, and that's it. And then on to the third version, we got a stupid annoying female too. Why are females so annoying? Then we got Ling, then Big Boy, then Medium Boy. That they all fight in the trailer of this game. And then there's some throwaway characters and all the bosses. And the bosses actually improved from the first one because well they're actually very hot now. It took a long time to kill all of them honestly for this video. And it's just a bunch of characters in fighting game. There's nothing cool about them. Honestly, I hate the support characters more than the bosses. At least the bosses are cool. And oh yeah, spoiler alert, you kill the boss at the end and then you do it all over again. Just like the second installment, which is the first. So yeah, there's that. So to rate the story overall, I'll say I'll give it a composite sort of a 2 size. Yes. Well, for the fan base of the third installment, there's just a bunch of kids, probably some adults thrown there, but usually when they're adults, they're like 30 or something. They make stupid memes from the 2007, but then again, I'm not allowed to criticize memes, and it's just, just a bunch of normal fan base. It's not a toxic one, unlike most games. But it's just a fine game, and kids like it, adults like it, and that's good. Nobody kills each other. I hope not in this. Oh boy, here we go. Well, the system, the game, the currency, and everything. Well, tell you what, it's absolute garbage. Let's start with Shadow Fight 2. So in Shadow Fight 2, you wanna fight, you wanna kill some people, heavily injure them. Don't demonetize me to YouTube, thank you. Well, you gotta spend energy. Yes, a Shadow Warrior that in the intro said himself is undefeatable, and in the intro, Sensei said that he cannot die, somehow gets exhausted and can only fight 5 times. Alright, that's very cool, Neki. You got good fighting thing, but you ain't got good story. Okay, cool. So if you want to play the game, you either gotta wait 20 minutes or more, or pay 5 gems. And gems in this game are very rare. You don't get it often, so it's literally paying your level just to play a stupid game again. And then there's the currency, which is very grindy. So, it's very repetitive fighting in the 2 games, and then you gotta make us grind. Come on, Neki. And you gotta grind and survive, or somehow get to 10, and then you gotta get to 10, and then you get to 10 again, and then there's just reduce and go. Oh my god, please fix the grinding system. I don't want to grind. This is Shadow Fight 2 and 3, not Shadow Grind. Come on. And then in Shadow Fight 3, they took out the energy system. Thank God, Neki, please just get it out of your mind. We don't want it anywhere near our game. Alright? And then there's the currency, which is very good. The coin, you can just kill somebody for matching the duels, which those of course been changed. And it's just get revenge, and then you get the box, and then you get money, yay. And the gems very easy to get, but the currency also pays up, which is good, but you can get it. And then there's the events currency. The tickets, mostly the currency. Well, for tickets, I like the 1 in the 10 system in the old days more than having to pay 1 ticket for the grand event and then just money for the first one. It's for the newcomers so they can join and get epic armor. But come on, Neki, come on, you're better at this. And then there's also the Shadow Energy, which is now a currency apparently. Well, for that you can upgrade your weapons, and how you get them? Well, you just do any action. I don't actually know how you get them. It just appear. You just play a few minutes, and one day you get a million of them. It's epic. You can upgrade your weapons. They get like really expensive really quick. So it's just for backup, I guess. To rate the system overall, well, Shadow Fight 3 will get Mortal Kombat Complete Edition, aka Mortal Kombat 9, and for Shadow Fight 2, the system will get Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Thank you. So, do I recommend you play Shadow Fight 2 and Shadow Fight 3? Well, for Shadow Fight 2, I absolutely bet that all of you watching this have played it once or twice before, or even as you grew up with it like me. But well, it's a good game, alright. Shadow Fight 2 is a fantastic game, but the system and the cash grabbing mobileness of it, just tears the soul away from it. And for Shadow Fight 3, well, it's getting worse. You just get in there, you play a bit, and then you pay $10 for a freaking katana, and you didn't even know it. So, well, of course, it's a mobile game. They use the blood tusk that you get from killing ninjas and stuff to make you pay, and when you grind and then you can't get what you want, well, someone's gonna pay. That person is either gonna be your credit card or your parents, and of course they're gonna be disappointed, just like you do, because the damn power just goes up and down every damn second, and it really does not matter. Shadow Fight 2 and Shadow Fight 3 were great attempts at trying to make a great fighting game on mobile, and I guess you can say they kind of succeeded. But then again, taking the shadow in Shadow Fight 2 away in the third version kind of make me mad. And yes, so should you play this? It's cool, it's grindy, and go play Vector instead. Come on, this game sucks. Have a good day. Thank you.